Καλησπέρα σου φέρα, δώσ' μου την καλή νύχτα. Εγώ δουλειά δεν είχα εδώ, μόνο για σένα ήρθα.
Έβγανα σε δω, έβγανα σε δω, έβγανα σε δω, να παρηγορηθώ.
From the heights of Mount Olympus to the shores of the Mediterranean, Greece is an ancient land of unique beauty and glorious scenery. It has long been known as the cradle of Western civilization and the birthplace of democracy, Western philosophy, the Olympic Games, and drama. It is also the home of a people that fought long and hard to achieve personal and religious freedom in a free country. Today, we take to the streets in celebration of this glorious land, her people, and the freedoms they enjoy. My 9 presents the 76th Annual Greek Independence Day Parade.
And γεια σας, καλημέρα σας, and welcome to the 76th Annual Greek Independence Day Parade live from 5th Avenue. I'm Ernie Anastas.
I'm Rosanna Scott, but you can call me Scottopoulos.
Scottopoulos works today.
In the spirit of things. We have so many things happening today.
Oh, this is a beautiful day, Rosanna.
Beautiful day, dignitaries
Perfect.
galore.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrities everywhere you turn.
Everywhere you turn. We're going to have Anna Visi, who's here, and she is just a fantastic performer from Greece.
She's a big name in Greece, but by the crowds here, they were going
love her.
wild.
She was performing a little bit for us out here, and everybody's just jumping for joy. But Gloria Gaynor will be here. We also
Greek?
have, well, she likes to be Greek for us. She's a good friend of the Greek community.
We'll talk about her connection to the Greek community coming up later, right?
Now, this is a wonderful day, and this is the first televised broadcast, so everybody's very excited about it. We have a lot of floats, a lot of representation here from the churches, the communities of the tri-state area, and we got the most beautiful weather in the world.
Well, let's talk about last week. The parade was supposed to be last week, right? Torrential downpours, wind. Who can we blame?
I wonder, is there somebody out there by the name of Nick Gregory who may be part of this whole plan? Nick?
Oh,
you
maybe.
redeemed yourself.
Well, thank you very much. And Yasu Kalimera says, Ernie and Rosanna, good afternoon, everyone. Nice to be here. And yes, a much better day than last week when I had to sort of hide in the bunker because I want to show your faces that. I mean, the Greeks are known for boats and shipping, but that's about what you have needed to get up Fifth Avenue last week, of course. But one of the greatest weekends going on right now. What a spectacular day. Blue sky. The trees are in bloom here on Fifth Avenue. The marchers are getting ready. They're already coming up their way here on Fifth Avenue. So we're going to have a great time, as Ernie and Rosanna mentioned, some special guests coming our way. And the Greek gods are smiling on us with the weather today, with this beautiful weather. Temperatures, by the way, in the mid and upper 70s. You can't get better than that.
There's the beautiful Greek flag that we're seeing. The blue and white colors, as you know. This is since 1833.
Right.
Although they used it since 1882 and 1822, I should say. There are 9 lines that stand for 9 symbols of the Greek version of freedom or death.
Right
and
there,
this is the Archbishop Demetrius, who is so well respected. He is the primate of the Greek Orthodox Church of America.
Right,
and
he was elected Archbishop of America in 1999.
You know, the Greek church in your area is also part of the Greek festival that you have, and it really clogs up your neighborhood, but it's for a good cause.
You know what? My kids love to go to the Greek festival every summer because there's wonderful foods to eat, and they love the whole tradition. You know, there's so many little things that they can learn about the Greek community there, and it's a lot of fun.
And the food is great, too. Nikos Diamantidis is also president of the Federation of Hellenic Societies of Greater New York. We just saw him a short time ago. And John Katzimatidis, as we mentioned, who is the parade chairman, a terrific guy who helped to organize this event today. I was going to tell you about the young children that you can see wearing that traditional Greek costume.
Yes,
that's called a fustanella.
Okay.
It was a little strange to wear that when I was about 10 years old, to walk around in my neighborhood with a skirt. trying to explain it to the other kids who weren't Greek.
Well, there
it is right there.
Did you grow up in a predominantly Greek community?
I did, and this was the neighborhood. This was the theme during Greek independence, and I used to wear that same outfit. Those little shoes they wear, they're called tsaroukia, and it's got a little a bubble on the top there with all of the markings.
Is it comfortable to wear?
Well, it's not bad. It's a little strange when you first put it on because you're not used to doing that.
Right.
But then you wear the skirt and you wear the vest and you walk around with great pride and you read, a poem for Greek Independence Day.
How old were you that you continued to wear that costume?
I still wear that costume, actually.
I didn't want to go there. I thought I saw you wearing it around the newsroom at Channel 5, but I
could
wasn't
do that.
sure.
No, but it's so traditional, and it's also part of the heritage that we've been talking about today. These are the things that we're passing along to our children, and that's why you're going to see a lot of pride here, the faces of these young kids.
I've learned so much working with you and Nick about your community and your culture, and I think it's wonderful how you basically force these kids to learn the language and to learn the customs and the dancing, whereas my culture, Italian Americans, we kind of lost that when we came here, and I think it's wonderful that you're able to preserve that.
Well, that's an effort.
At the same time, assimilate to this great country.
Rosanna, you bring up a good point because what we're seeing here today is very similar, as we mentioned, to so many other ethnic groups, and that is trying to hold on to that and to be able to pass it along to our children. How do we do it? We do it with things like this, parades that help to raise the awareness level. We also try and do it in our homes, which is very important, and sharing that life with our parents, our grandparents, and making sure that those stories are told and they're shared so that they'll never be lost and they'll be remembered. All right, we're going to be taking a little break right now, and we'll be back with more of the Greek Independence Day Parade right after this.
Take us out.
This portion of the Greek Independence Day Parade is brought to you by the John and Margot Kastimatidis Foundation.
We are live right now. This is the 76th Annual Greek Independence Day Parade, and you are looking at the Hellenic Navy Band from Greece joining us right now.
This is the official band, right?
It sure is, and they play well and loud.
I love it, and this is the first time the Greek Independence Parade is actually televised on TV.
And we have someone to thank for that. That's John Katsimatidis, who is sitting with us right now. He is the architect and the chairman of this parade, and we know John was born in Greece but raised in New York City and a great New Yorker. And Rosanna and I were talking about how we love to go to Christie's and the Red Apple.
That's right.
And your supermarkets. John, it's so nice to have you here. How do you feel today? You must be proud.
What a beautiful day, and God has shined on the Greeks today. Thank heaven.
You know what, John? You don't have to be Greek American to appreciate this.
No
Take
honor
this.
of a Greek today.
I'm Scottopoulos, so
For today.
But I love this because really all ethnic groups can relate to this culture and to this beautiful parade today.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful day, and the Greeks are celebrating 186 years of freedom from the Ottoman Empire, and it's a great day to celebrate.
And John, this is the theme of the freedom of religion, and I know that the archons are the chairman and also the honorary marshals of this parade today. Freedom of religion, such an important part of our lifestyle here and around the world.
We want religious freedom all over the world. The Christians, Muslims, Greeks, Catholics, we should all live together in harmony, and that all governments should practice religious freedom.
John, how do you keep the Greek traditions alive in your family?
Well, I take my kids to Greece every year.
That's a good way to do it.
We cruise the Greek islands.
We're ready to go. We're available. What time? When are you going?
August 15th.
All right, we're free.
We're ready to go.
So you take your children back to Greece, and that's one way to keep the traditions alive.
And they fall in love with. The first time I took them, they fell in love with Greece, and they love it.
I think that's a good point, John. We were talking about this earlier, that, if you are able to share that with your children in your own home, that's one thing. But if you're able to go back to that motherland, wherever it happens to be, they really get in touch with the people, the music, the sounds, the food, the heritage, the traditions that come alive to them right there.
My kids love Greek food.
Of course they do. We all do.
Should we show John?
Hey, listen,
we have
John, we got a little
pastry here.
baklava. Would you like to have a little treat?
Oh, my